Hello. That was stupid. Why did I say that?
I be on it. I be on my trip. On my trip. On my trip. Yeah. On my trip. Yeah. Woke up to more dollars. More niggas than Wakanda. Thankful for the day. No changes on the way like toddlers. Like lit. Plus my wrist on Santa.
Welcome back to my channel. I got another mother video for y'all. I'm gonna just do one of my favorite looks, golden bronzy look. I like to do it a lot when I'm wearing black. It's gloomy outside. I guess I'll do my makeup and get dressed for nothing. What they did at the store was color match me. The lady who was working with me asked me what did I wear in any foundation that I normally wear. So I told her I wear 335 in Maybelline, and she was like, okay. So she put it into her little system and she was like, okay, well it says that you wear a 430 in the Juvias place. But when I was looking at it, the description read, I want to say with olive undertones, and my skin is not, it doesn't have olive undertones. It has like pink red undertones. So I went to 435, which is Punta Cana. Well, I'm definitely gonna be working with that today. So I guess this is a Juvias video. Okay. It's almost gone. This is bad. Real bad. So I'm gonna start with my e.l.f. primer, and then I just spray my face with the e.l.f. Primer. And so I'm gonna try it. I bought a new beauty blender. And it comes out like a lotion almost. So I just put it on my finger and I'm gonna dab it all over. And it's kind of a thick clay feel almost. It gives you kind of like a clay. Put you in the frame of mind of that. So far, it's blending out really good. Right away, I noticed that it's a little harder to blend versus like a liquid, but it's giving me a nice even color. It's giving me a lot of coverage. And then I'm gonna take my foundation brush and kind of drag everything downward. If you don't have no concealer, what is you doing? All my stuff is in bags. Don't judge me because I recently went out of town. Since I had went out of town twice in like a 2-week span, so my stuff was everywhere. It still is everywhere. The first trip I went to is Michigan. I went to a bed and breakfast there. I was celebrating a birthday. Not my birthday, but I'm doing a video. I need you to step up. Thank you, honey. And it was really nice. It was like we were guests at somebody's house. And I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is Warm Honey. I was gonna try to use the concealer that I got from Juvia's place, but I really feel like that one is super duper light. So I put the Warm Honey first, and then I mixed it with Toffee. Toffee is more like my color, but under my eyes, I like for that to be a little bit lighter. That's mainly where I put the concealer. Just so my face don't look so blotchy, you know, it looks one even color. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. I know it's weird, but... And I'll just take my beauty blender, blend that outward. Now the real question with this Juvia's place is, how long is it gonna last without getting greasy? And because it's clay, the consistency of it is clay, I think that it might be a little bit better than the Maybelline. I hope not, because I've been with Maybelline so long that I don't want it to be better, but in a sense I do, if that makes sense. I'm gonna just record from my phone once this goes completely dead. So I just blend that outward, being careful not to drag it all over my face, because I see that a lot with people. They take concealer and like just put it everywhere. You're not supposed to put it everywhere. You're just supposed to put it in like the highlight areas of your face. Blending out that concealer. And now I'm going to take my foundation brush that I love and just make sure it's blended out even more. Okay, so far, I guess I like the foundation. It's giving me powder mixed with liquid. That's the look that I feel like I have right now. Like if I did a powder, if I did a liquid and then put a powder on top, that's kind of the look. Which I normally use liquid foundation. So this is a little bit different. It's a different look for me. Is it just me or do y'all always drop stuff when y'all doing y'all makeup? Like I can't hold nothing. Everything is like woo, 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 woo. Everything is like woo, 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 woo. It's a mess. So I'm just gonna take my little eyebrow duo brush from e.l.f. and just kind of groom my brows so when I draw them on, they not all over the place. Bed and breakfast, it was nice. They had like, it was a big house. It was actually 2 big houses connected, and they had rooms, of course bedrooms in the house, but the rooms were all like themed rooms. So the one we stayed in was called the New York Loft. It was really contemporary, I'll say that. It was a contemporary look. It had a jacuzzi in the room, so that was nice. I don't too much like going to sit in people's hot tubs, like at different hotels. Sometimes yeah, sometimes no. So that was nice that it was a jacuzzi in the room, so I didn't have to go downstairs, get on the elevator, hope that it's open, hope that it's not a lot of people in there. It was too much. So to have it in the room was very convenient, okay, let me tell you. So I'm just doing my eyebrows. I usually start at the bottom and kind of just make one hard line to give me my shape, and then I go in and kind of feel. A lot of people you will see do it different. I guess whatever works for you is the way that you should do it. They had a microwave in the room, like a super modern bathroom. One of those bathrooms that has the sink. The sink is like a bowl, like a large bowl on top of the counter. And a little fancy faucet or whatever. And then what I liked was it was heated floors and a heated toilet seat. I had never experienced a heated toilet seat. And let me tell you, baby, it was great. So that was something different. What I did like also is that they had a booklet of all the stuff that you're supposed to do in a bed and breakfast. Like if you wanted to order from this restaurant or that restaurant. Yeah, we have heated floors. We have a heated towel rack. Be sure to hang your towels there after you finish showering for a better experience. We got good snacks. We had like a big basket of like really good snacks. Those Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies, we had those. Peanut butter crackers, we had that in that basket, and it was free. And they left us, oh, another thing I liked, it was personal. It was like a more, am I saying it right? Personable. When we pulled up to the property, they had a letter addressed to us. And it was like, you know, thank you for choosing us. Breakfast is at this time. Enjoy your muffins in your room. We left you orange juice, apple juice. They were, you know, they took the time to think about us. And this letter was, the letter was typed up, but how they addressed it to us was handwritten. So that was nice. I'm like, oh, this is cute. And they do have a pool on the property, but because of COVID, it wasn't open. I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, COVID done ruined everything. Like, you can't even swim at the hotel no more. It's a lot of stuff you can't even do no more. We went to Outback in the area just because I really wanted a steak. So it really wasn't much in that area. We were in Granville, Michigan, which was right next to Grand Rapids. We went to Outback and it was horrible. It was terrible. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It was horrible. So I'm just taking some concealer on my hand and kind of like cleaning up my eyebrows. I don't really worry about doing them perfectly too much because once you do them, you can go back over them with the concealer and clean them up. It was nasty. I'm like, why does this taste like this? I started thinking like, okay, I know it's me because I've been getting a little food bougie lately. Like, I be like, oh, I don't want the snow crab. I want king crab. I do be getting a little crazy sometimes. So I'm like, maybe it's just me. But then some people that I was with was like, yeah, it wasn't the best. So that confirmed what I was feeling in the first place. That part of it was like, I didn't particularly care for the food not being good because food is a big thing for me. It's like a big experience. I don't know, Outback. So then, we kind of like shopped around a little bit. And I'm just blending this concealer. And we was kind of tired from the drive, so we just went ahead and went back to our rooms and we just chilled. They had Netflix. They had like smart TVs, so they had Netflix on the TVs. They had Amazon Prime. They had Hulu. They even had DVDs. I'm like, DVDs? So they had some older movies. They had a couple of like black movies, which I thought was cool. So we watched a couple of movies. And then that hot tub was like everything. After all that traveling, so that helped me to relax a lot. I actually sweated like my whole hairstyle out. I was looking cute. I had my clip-ins in and I sweated the whole thing out. So we just chilled, which was great. The snacks, we ate the snacks. That was cool. And believe it or not, we did take what we didn't eat back to the room and ended up warming that up once, you know, we got hungry. We had champagne. The champagne was really, really, really good. I forget the name of what it even was, and I don't even like champagne because it gives me a headache. But the champagne that we had there was good, and I did not wake up with a headache. So now I'm gonna start my eyeshadow. Of course, I can never find anything. So I'm gonna start with this this extracurricular right here, and this is the ColourPop Double Entendre palette because it just has like the perfect browns that I'm looking for in this palette. So as you can see, this is like it's a brown, but it's like a pinkish. Then I'm gonna go like deep into my lid with something a little bit darker. I'm gonna do this Warrior palette, and I'm gonna do the Homey, I think is what it's called. And I'm gonna just pat that right on my lid. And this is a very shimmery eyeshadow, so I try not to get it everywhere. I'm real careful with how I put it on my brush and how I'm gonna place it on my lid. I don't know why I make the ugliest faces when I'm doing my makeup. So I did the same thing for this eye. I didn't drag it all the way outward because I still want it to look like blended, so to speak. And in no way am I a professional. I just do my makeup the way I like to see my makeup. No, I did not go to school for makeup. I just got tired of getting my makeup done for video shoots and photo shoots. I mean, after you do that so many times, it's like, I gotta go get this done again. I gotta sit in somebody's chair for 2-3 hours again. I didn't want to do that. So I forget what movies we watched, but that was nice. Watched the movies, drank the champagne. Everything was heated, so even though it's summertime here, it still felt good to have like a heated toilet seat and a heated shower. And I took like 4 showers while I was there. I was like, listen, I'm about to enjoy all of this. So I took several showers while I was there. And I'm just putting some finishing powder under my eyes. They was heavy on masks. Like the usage of masks, like you had to have a mask on, period. There was no going anywhere without no mask on. And luckily we was prepared. We had our masks and stuff. And I'm just taking a brush and blending that in. And what this is doing is just sealing my under eye. So the foundation that I put on there, the concealer that I put under there, and it helps me to stay dry too. I don't like being like wet in that area. And that's like the first thing to get sweaty. I really like this Wet n Wild liner. It's like $4 or $5, but the brush to it is what I really like. Wings are like my go-to. Play with like the dramatic effect, especially when I'm wearing all black. So I'm gonna just start at the corner here. So you kind of start off from the end of that line and bring it inward. So now you can color it in and you can really shape it. I'm gonna make it a little bit more dramatic. I just bought a colored liner from Ulta. So I feel like I need like a shimmer. I'm gonna put one of these golds here, here, and here. So for here, I think I'm gonna use this one, Amina. And just kind of like lightly blending that a little bit. You want to be careful not to disturb your brow. I'm going to pull from this Juvia's Place the Saharan Blush Volume 2. This one, I'm going to just put a bit here.
Please block this out.
How may I help you? It's right on that cheekbone area is where I'm putting the shimmer. And I take a big brush and just kind of blend those two.
Oh my God.
Then I take my finger and put some there. I put it here. I feel like for my lip, I don't know, do I want to do a gloss or a matte? Maybe I'll do a matte because my face is already shimmery. So I'm going to try to do this this NYX Athens. This is literally my favorite matte lip anything. I cannot do anything without a liner. I bought a pair that's still reusable up to 25 times. And let me tell you something. I'm about to get 26 times out of these, okay? Because these lashes was like $15. Then I'm going to do the other side. So, we had a good time. I think the next time, though, if I do a bed and breakfast, I want to do it during a time where COVID is not really heavy, so that we could actually, like, we were supposed to all dine together, all of the residents in the house, but because of social distancing, none of us can sit together. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. What y'all think? If y'all like this look, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment on this video, and make sure you turn on them post notifications because I'm about to be dropping videos every single week, okay? Love you. Bye.